All right, so the job today is fixing the pull start on this Craftsman weed eater. You can see I can pull that all the way out and there's nothing catching, which, as you can imagine, makes it difficult to start. Craftsman was nice enough when they built these to actually put a key on the back of here. It takes a special attachment, put it at the end of your drill, and use your drill to get these started. So I'm still able to use this. It's just kind of an interesting way of getting it started every time. But I would like to get this pull start fixed. So I'm going to walk you through getting it off of there, disassembling it, fixing it. If for some reason there's like a broken piece of plastic or whatever the case may be and we're not able to salvage it, I do have a couple of extra Craftsman heads. We can probably just pull the entire thing off of there and put onto this unit. So let's get started. All right, so to make this easier to work on, we're going to take the bottom half of the shaft off of here. Craftsman was smart this time and put a disconnect here. They actually built this model, I believe, so that you can put different attachment heads on here. That takes that part off. Set that aside, and then that'll fit nicely on our work surface so that we can start to work on things. All right, so let's lift this up and see what we're dealing with here. Looks like there's going to be a couple of screws here on the bottom. And we may have to take these out right here as well to get this entire unit off of there. So looks like it takes a Torx bit or a flathead. I'll go ahead. So got these nice USA made Eklund Torx drivers. Let's see what size we need there. T25. Everything is T25. That's usually a safe bet. Yep, that's the same bit. Nope, there bit. And we got one more hidden here inside. All right. So just a little dirty from what you can see in there. No surprise, this thing's hard to tell, probably 10 or 15 years old, and I guarantee you it's never been cleaned. At least I've never cleaned it since I've owned it. Alright, I'm looking around here for anything that doesn't seem right. That part seems a little loose. This is actually where your pull start attaches, and so as that spins, you're putting the engine through a compression cycle, and you spin that fast enough and it's going to take off and start for you. First glance, although these are a little bit looser than I would like to see, everything appears to be intact and attached where it should be. So let's get that moved out of the way. and see if there's actually something broken in our pull start itself. All right, so here's the pull start itself. As I pull that, you can see it's springing back on itself. And I think that's got plenty of spring in it. You can go all the way out, it's retracting itself. So I think the issue is probably that these tabs have fallen off of the back side of the engine there, and so there's nothing for it to catch on when we are trying to pull start. So let's try to get that lined up and back on the weed eater. All I'm trying to do is line up these tabs with the inside tabs on this pull start. They should fit right inside of these metal ones. All right, well, that's good news. I feel it catching. Let's get a couple screws in there to hold that and see if it was just a matter of it falling off and needing reattached. Every time I'm moving it, I'm checking to make sure that we're still aligned properly. All right, one more screw here on the bottom. And we are. All right, I think we are ready to try and start this. So I'm just going to prime it up. All right, that worked. All right, so that was an extremely easy fix. T25, Torx bit, 5 screws, pulled the unit off, realigned the tabs, put it back on, made sure everything was tightened down, fired right up. On to the next one.